I think
February 2023.
I think this might have been part. I'm not 100%. I think this might have been part of the reason why that meeting was held.
Okay.
I can't say indefinitely. So let me start off my day. I get up, ready for work. I go outside to go to work. My truck don't start. It's winter. It's cold. I fix things. I'm not dealing with this today. I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna manage all this, right? I gotta get my truck in. I'm not doing it. I gotta get to work. So after a while, I text Clay and I says, "Hey man, my truck's down. So it won't start. So I'm trying to find a tow to get it to Cornwall. I'm looking, possibly, can I have the day off?" "Yeah, sure, Mike. Go ahead and take care of that." 20 minutes later, get a phone call. Clayton. "Hey, Clayton. Mike, did you forget the duct cleaners are supposed to start today?" "Yeah, I forgot." So we had duct cleaners. I think they're from Brockville. Duct cleaners starting today. He says, "Can you go there, get them started?" I says, "Yeah, let me find a ride, dude." So call her on. My sister ended up dropping what she was doing so I could take her vehicle and go over there. I wasn't going to work. I was going to get them started, going to get them situated, right? It's all right. So I go over there. Where are they? Looking for them. I didn't punch in or nothing because I already asked Clayton for the day off. So I go look for, oh, there they are. They're over there. I think there was three or four of them. "Hey guys, what's up, man?" "Oh yeah, we're going to do this or do that." We start walking down the hallway. We start talking. He says, "We're going to bring the lines in through this door." I said, "No, you can't." "Oh, why not? We need to." I said, "No, this is a secured building. This building has to remain secured. We can't have a door unlocked. We can't have a window open." So now I'm waiting for a phone call, waiting for contact back from the tow truck dealer. "Where are you taking your truck, Mike? Where do you want me to put it?" I'm dealing with these three contractors. We're talking 120 miles an hour. They want to get started. I want to get back home. I want to get my truck to where it needs to be. And they need to get started. They're on a contract. So we're talking 110 miles an hour. We're across from Autumn's office. It's longer than this room across from. I'm talking to these contractors. No, we can't do it that way. And I'm asking them, can we do it this way? Can we do it that way? No, we really shouldn't, or whatever, right? And we're talking. Down the hallway is Autumn's office. And like I said, I'm talking to these contractors. We're talking at 120 miles an hour because they want to get going. And we're working on a solution to get them started. Okay. So we're talking. Autumn's at her desk. "Mike!" I'm talking to them. Mike! And rudely interrupting my conversation with these contractors that I'm trying to get in. And 3 or 4 times, and in an up-leveled voice, "Mike!" So I finally said, "What, Autumn? What?" "Oh, never mind. I had a solution to your problems." I said, "It's okay, Autumn. We'll figure it out." "Oh, never mind. I had a solution." So I told the guys, I said, "Look, let's go over here. Let's go stand over here and let's talk." She was very unprofessional. She could have waited. She could have got up. She could have went over to us. She could have stood over to us and, excuse me, got a minute, whatever. Maybe I can help. Not sit at your desk and yelling my name 3 times when I'm dealing with this contractor with these 3 individuals that I'm trying to get them going. And I'm trying to get them going so I can get going. I'm not on the clock here.
Right.
So if you want to speak about unprofessionalism, I think that's very unprofessional to stand there, sit there in her office, at her desk, and yell my name 30 feet across the hall while I'm trying to come up with a solution here to get these guys going. They like to get in there, they like to bang things out, and they like to get on to the next job, right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm not petty. I could have brought that up. I could have maybe went and seen Barry. I could have maybe put in a complaint. If you want to talk about unprofessionalism, So there's that I wanted to add, and I'm surprised.
Okay.
I'm surprised she didn't have anything on that. That's just the other thing I wrote. Oh, and there was another time where she sent an email. She sent an email stating that I hadn't salted the walkway to the freezer. And again, it's another snowy day. And I did it. I had salted it. And
when was that? This past winter? Or?
No, I think it may have been 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I had salted it, and then it stopped snowing. I mean, it started snowing. Pretty good. Good clip. And get heavy snow and salt. Salt will stop working because of the heavy snow on it, right? Yeah. And she's saying that it's icy conditions. She's saying that it's unsafe, and there's salt on the bottom of it. So I went out. I checked it. It wasn't as bad as her email indicated. So again, I didn't want it just to be me. So I went in, saw one of the nurses. Hey, you got a minute? Her name was Cheyenne. You got a minute? Yeah. No, yeah, I got a minute. What's up? So I want you to come outside. I want you to tell me if this surface is icy or if the surface is very slippery. She went outside, shuffled her feet. She said, no. She said, it's not slippery. She says, there's a bit of snow on the ground, Mike. She says, but it's snowing. So, yeah. I said, thank you. So, and there was another thing with autumn, and I think it was in an email, and I have it labeled as Arctic weather. In the I guess it would be storage areas where they would call it staff entrance area. We have new HVAC installed up on top. And according to one of her staff members, it was very cold. It was Arctic. I got an email stating that it was Arctic temperatures down there, that it was very cold. Can you look at it or whatever? And I think this might have been early in the morning. I think it might have been when I got there. So then I went down there and I looked at it. And I said, all right, you're right. It's a bit chilly. Chilly. It's not a bit Arctic. Arctic weather. Polar bears.
-40.
Right. So I call up my contractor. Gary, it's Mike. Yeah. All right. This new HVAC, it's not keeping up to par what we need it to be here. Can you come in here? So anyway, he came in there. He rectified the problem. Found out what it was. Found the problem. I think it was like 60, I want to say like between 65 to maybe 67 in there. Anyway, he adjusted everything. He got it back up. And it was the same thing. I went into Autumn's office, went to her doorway, and we spoke about the unit, and I asked her if she considered 67 or 70 Arctic temperatures. And again, I got no response on that one either. I didn't get kicked out of her room. I asked her like 2 or 3 times. I didn't get a response. And I left. I told her Gary was here. Gary adjusted the unit. It's good to go. It was an Arctic temperature. It was between 65 and 67 degrees. So, team meetings. Used to be in team meetings. When I first started there, I wasn't involved in team meetings right away. I was new. I had a lot of stuff to do. That building was. So it wasn't probably till about 4, 5 months, started getting involved. Started going into the team meetings, stuff like that, right? So the team meetings were like Barry always tried to have it every once a month on this date at this time. Cancel them a lot, whatever, okay, whatever, cancel them a lot. It wasn't until, I don't know when it was, probably maybe 6, maybe 8 months ago. I'm no longer involved in team meetings. I'm no longer getting the updated e-meeting. Mike, we got a team meeting at such and such time. Please be there. Never getting them. I had a chat with Clay at one time, and I brought that up.